Mm, mm. I'ma put the steez on it. Mm, mm. Put some heat on it. Mm, mm. To fly. What's good, Alecto? What's good for sure? A keeper. I can't lie to you. My OBS is like tweaked out. I can't see chat in OBS. I can't see my Twitch stats in OBS. My piece, like my Genshin crash when I tried to open it, it's all chopped. It's all unk. It's squammed up, bro. What's even going on? Anyways, bro, let's play some Genshin Impact. Let me nudge my camera and move y'all back down here because this is actually a face cam stream. Because I don't feel lazy today. Oh shit, what did I just do? Streamer does OBS things and none of it works. All right, I'm going to be using the browser extension today. Good for me, bro. Good for me. Anyways, I've got to like see myself with a delay. That's weird. Okay. Anyways, hi Julia. How was my weekend? Well, I streamed this weekend, so but it was good. And Monday, which was yesterday, was good. I had a fantastic leg day, and that was pretty neat. And then today, has been pretty good as well. But the goal for today is to get just like surely I get good artifacts. Like surely, bro. Like there's no way I don't cop some W pieces today. Like I'm like at hard pity. Let's see. I think I can just claim my daily commissions. Yes. I'm so cooked I don't have enough pulls for your line at all. It's all good, Julia. You'll have 20 whole days. We'll have 20 whole days to get more pulls.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
I had legs yesterday, and today I refuse to take the stairs and use the elevator. That's so funny, Alex. But listen, after leg day, I get it. I get it. You know? I weirdly am not sore at all. And I mean, like, I freaking killed my quads. Like, they're smoked, like, completely. But they're not sore at all. And I'm worried that either I'm just not going to get sore, or tomorrow I'm going to wake up and then the soreness is going to hit. And I'm just worried. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Anyways. All right, let's see. So, Crimson Wish, Artifact Route, Artifact Farming, EU account. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't really know how long today's stream is gonna be, but it's Tuesday, so I gotta stream. That's what I said. Hello, PQ. I've been doing questing off stream. I can't lie though. I've got to have missed something, bro. I don't know. There's like this massive, like I have to have missed a quest because there's just like a massive, like I don't know. It's so weird. I was trying to figure it out. I have no idea. When you gonna have Japan stream? Dog. It might be a hot minute before I go to Japan. That's not even on my list. I don't think I'm going to Japan. If I were to go anywhere, it would probably just be Europe. But we'll see about Asia stuff someday. But I'm way too poor to even start thinking about traveling. Like, I'm thinking about, like, getting an apartment. Not going to another country. People say Natlan Quest is rushed. I did the Natlan Quest, but I feel like there was a quest between Fontaine Act 5 and Natlan that I just didn't do. But it's not in my quest list. Like, there is no quest, and I'm so confused. Like, it feels like there was a gap there. And I'm not sure what it is. Like, because isn't there always, like, I don't know, it's weird. We'll get there. What's good, cheesecake? You got some good news? Ooh, cheesecake, what's your good news, brother? We love good news. Damn it. And I got fucked. Can these guys piss off? Wait, are these guys a commission themselves? Oh, they are. I should probably do that. Oh no. Oh yeah, they are. I knew it. I just got some stretch marks on my biceps. Yo, cheesecake. All right, bro's making gains. He's making next level gains. Let's go. That's dope, bro. Anyway, like today, surely today is the day I actually get a Flynn's piece, right? Because I've been at this for a while now. Like today, I've got to get one. Like we're nearing hard pity, right? Man, I love Kazuo Shatter. It's so satisfying. $1 mil for a single standard banner pull is kind of a spam. That's not what the thing is. It's one pull on my main account. It's not standard banner. And yeah, it's one pull for a mil because I don't want to pull. Because I'm not some pity building loser. I have self-control. All right. Flynn's piece this stream. Trust, dude. I need it. I need it to happen.
You want me on your
You want me on your team?
I'm going in. Busted. Bring it. Adventure time.
Flynn's piece is gonna be a feather? Okay. Okay. Some of us are normal and like to build pity. Building pity is stupid as hell. Respectfully. Respectfully. I mean it respectfully, okay? But, like, I could never get caught building pity, except that's how I got Kazuo. Let's be so for real. That's how I got C1 Kazuo. First Kazuo, I just thought I wouldn't win. But I was glad I did, because I like having Kazuo, bro. Having Kazuo is nice. Although he's not that impactful nowadays with Shilunin. You know. It's like, you can live without Kazuo if you have Shilunin, although he is still quite nice. What if you're building pity when there are good 4 stars? Here's my deal.
Oh, crud.
There are some 4-star situations where I totally get building pity. Even if you don't want the limited rate up unit, but you're trying to get your first Bennett, like I get that. Or you're trying to just snag, you're 1 away from C6 official and you want to snag it. Like I get that. But if it's on a banner when you just really don't want the character, then like under no circumstance out of it's your first Bennett and you need Bennett, don't build pity. I'm a fan of American culture. Cheesecake, American culture isn't a thing, bro. We're all just slaves of capitalism. We have no culture. Our culture is class wars and exploitation. But no, I'm from Michigan, yeah. Yeah, Michigan's pretty cool though. We got a big ass, few big ass lakes. One of my favorite things about Michigan is that we really get all of the seasons. You know, we really get we get cold, snowy winters and we get warm, sunny. We get warm, sunny summers. We get refreshing springs. We get crispy leaf, colorful falls. It's a nice place. It's really a nice place. I'm from Nebraska. I'm close to you. Now, I'm not saying... I guess Nebraska's kind of close to Michigan. I mean... It's not like... It's not like on the other side of the world here. But, like, I don't know, man. It doesn't, like, if you were like, I'm from Wisconsin, I'm close to you, I'd get that, right? Maybe even Iowa. Nebraska's, like, 3 states over. You know? I think you're pushing it there. Respectfully. So, I don't know why I'm gatekeeping. My bad. 6 hours ain't bad. But that's not bad. Yeah, that's true. It's not bad. Cheesecake, that is so true. That is absolutely true that we have amazing geography here. But when it comes to, like, culture, Europe definitely, like, actually has cultures and stuff that are preserved. Like, I don't know. The United States could have its own culture if it wasn't always, like, at war with them. So, like, the big problem with the United States is that because in order to keep up this whole fugazi of, oh, you want, like, you there's the American dream and you're not just a slave to some corporate billionaire who's just making money off of you. The way they do that is by creating constant culture wars. So we get upset at each other over things that don't matter, and that kind of destroys any chance of us actually having a culture, because it just is all just like conflict. Like all we do is we like some things, but then so much stuff is just freaking like we don't like there's an idea of what some people like, and then if you aren't part of that, they use culture wars to just say, oh, these people are bad, and so you can't even live your life. We can't have cultures, because if you don't have, like, America is supposed to be a melting pot, bro. It's supposed to be a place where anyone can come here and live their lives. But the truth is, you can only come here and live your life if you're a white evangelical Christian. If you're Muslim, you get looked at as a terrorist. If you're black, you get so much systemic racism pushed on you at all times. If you're a woman, good luck not being sexually assaulted. Like, it's so fucked up here, and we call it a first world country. Anyways, I'm apolitical. My bad. Hello, Rentara. Hello, Soph. Miami is built different. I've been to Florida a few times. Great place to vacation. Yeah, I'm apolitical, for sure, for sure. Apolitical streamer gets amazing Genshin Impact stream. Gets amazing Genshin Impact artifact. That's what's gonna happen today. True, true. I believe in the dream. Guys, who's excited for me to finally upload later this week? I'm not exaggerating. It's gonna happen. This week I'm gonna upload. It's gonna be a banger, and it's gonna be great. What is Michigan about? Michigan, we have lakes. That's kind of our thing, is we're like, yo, we got lakes. And I gotta be honest, lakes are pretty freaking awesome. It's about time. I know, Oleon. I've kind of been on like a hiatus from freaking YouTube, man. But I'm about to lock in, so we'll be good. I'm about to lock back in. Well, I mean, I have been locked back in. I've been, like, editing. But I've been streaming and I've been editing and figuring stuff out. But I'm locked in. But yeah, Michigan is honestly a pretty cool state. Like, I am very biased because I live here and I don't have a great concept of the other states. But from what I do know about other states is, like, Michigan, I gotta say, probably strongly in the top 10. I'll be honest. I think it's probably strongly in the top 10. I think it's like a sleeper top 10 pick. I think you don't realize how, because Michigan isn't, like, the best at anything, but it's kind of like a jack of all trades. Like, we have a lot of good stuff going for us. Yeah, Cheesecake. It's like, if you, yeah, it's horrible. Like, I'm obviously talking about, like, racism in America, but, like, trust me, I get, like, even in the UK, bro, like, they obviously, they freaking hate Muslim people over there, too. Like, and it's so insane. It's so freaking insane. And the only reason that that stuff exists is because, well, there are a lot of hateful people, but then rich people, people who want to, you know, control you, will use those weaknesses, this hate, to try and, like, distract you from what's really going on, which is them turning you into a slave. Anyways. Is it just me that's interested in how the next theater will be? I'm not... How much time do I have before I have to suffer again? Let's see. I got a week. I got a week. I got a week before it's time to suffer. I'm pretty sure I won't even be able to enter the highest difficulty, which is just, like, I don't know, man. I genuinely might, like, crash out, like, hard. It's always been the rich. Yeah, Traveler. It's because capitalism is an inherently predatory system. Like, there's capitalism, all it does is, when the driving motivator behind everything is money, then what it creates is people want to make stuff faster and cheaper. They don't care about quality. They don't care about how good that it is for the environment, how good it is for you. All they care about is making money. And when that's how the world works, you can't trust anything, and you're just a victim. And it sucks. Yeah, like, exactly, Naps. What Hitler did was he took he saw that people were genuinely upset, and then decided to blame people who had nothing to do with it to give himself power. And he basically just, like, militarized their anger and was able to control them through it. And that's how that's how the world works, is, you know, the Nazis were too stupid to realize, hey, that's actually isn't what the problem is, and we are just being evil. Hi, Pokey. Yeah, Alecto. And, like, I get what you're saying there, and that's... I don't like... I gotta stop from myself from talking about politics on stream, because, like, the whole reason I like being a content creator is because it gives me a job that I know, like, what my entire job is to entertain people, to make their days more enjoyable. And that's something, you know, the world needs, because that's about the most good I can do. And I'm also passionate about it, so it works out. Exactly, Cheesecake. You can't blame someone based off of, like, you gotta actually look at the actions. You have to, like, look at the actions that are causing you to get hurt, not people that make you uncomfortable for whatever reason. And it's like, once you realize that... Thank you, Cheesecake. I appreciate that. I like this talk, though. It's actually interesting. Yeah. Yeah. What are the elements for the next theater? Dendro Electro. I mean, I have a decent amount of Dendro and Electro characters, to be honest. Hydro, Electro, and Geo. Shit. I actually do have a lot of Geo characters, although I you know, they would actually, damn, I actually have a lot of Dendro, wait, Hydro, Electro, and Geo. Hydro, Electro, Geo. I'm actually doing pretty good, bro. I do actually have a lot of these characters, to be entirely honest. But the problem is I have no gear for, like, Ito, for example. I have no artifacts for him. Because I literally, bro, I farmed so many I put so much resin into farming for Ito, I got nothing good. And then I just had to brick his pieces for artifact XP because I never ended up using him. Even though I love Ito, bro. When in doubt, use Emblem. I don't know if Emblem is great on Ito, I gotta be honest. I forgot how his kit works. But I love Navia, though. Navia is super freaking awesome. Ito, Mauritius Hunter. Oh, that's true. That might work. That might work. That might work. It's just then you need a healer with that, and I don't know. I love Emblem. I did a count of my artifacts right now. I have 600. I think I want a Strongbox Emblem next on this account. And do, like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much I can Strongbox. Because I think I have to do, like, Tenacity for Farina. And possibly Noblesse for Xingqiu. Before I can, like, you know, have fun in Emblem. But I would love to do another Emblem Strongboxing session. Cannot lie to you. I would love to. I really want a top 1,000 Shogun. You know what I mean? Like, I think like my best rank is like top 4K. I'd like to get top 1,000. I'd feel pretty good about that. Can't get a single good flower for Yelan. I'll be honest, though. My Yelan, her flower, like, dude, it's kind of like, I have a great circlet for Yelan. Like, this piece is absolutely busted. Then my goblet is, like, honestly good roll value. This is not the sands I normally use. This is the... Let me find the sands I normally use. This is the one I normally use. That's my best piece. And then this is fine, and this is fine. But, like, my Yelan could definitely be upgraded. For sure. And I would love to upgrade her. So... it's a hope of mine to be able to do that. But there's a lot I could get from Strongboxing Emblem. Your Raiden is in top 1K? Nah, Cheesecake. Because Raiden literally has the most people in Akasha. There are over a million individual Raiden Shoguns on Akasha. And so top 1% for that, when you think about that, top 1% for a Raiden would be like, I think there's like 1.2, 1.3 million Raidens. So like top 1% is 13K. If you are in top 13K for Raiden, you're top 1%. And so top 1,000 would be being top 0.1%. You know what I mean? Top 0.1% in Shogun is kind of nuts. But doable. Especially when you've got a good foundation like me. Like, I've got some good-ass pieces. It's funny because my Raiden, her best piece is her goblet. Like, I have this. So, like, I'm, like, big chilling right now. Like, this, boom. This is also pretty good. It could easily be better, but it's pretty good. And then I have a good offset sands. Could be better, though. But then my flower's not bad, but my feather kind of sucks in comparison. Because just 40 crit value is fine. Like, it's good. But it doesn't really, like, keep up with top 1%. And so the fact that my flower and feather are like, sizely weak. Like, literally, this... if this was just freaking recharge down here, it would be a god tier piece. Or if this was an actual 4-liner and had an extra roll into attack or an extra roll into crit. Like, it would be a god tier piece. But it's a 3-liner. Like, the thing is all of my pieces on my Raiden are 3-line starts. And when you just lose, like, I rolled well on all the pieces, but I'm losing a stat just because there were 3-line starts. I hate that the fact that Genshin has 3 and 4-line artifacts. Like, I think they should all just be 4-line. It kind of pisses me off. But if this was, like, if these were all 4-line, I could be sitting at an extra attack roll here, an extra crit roll here, an extra crit roll here, an extra ER roll here. You know what I mean? But the fact that all of my pieces are just 3-line starts holds me back so much because they all rolled well. But when you roll well, but you don't have a single 4-liner, you're just kind of, you know what I mean? When it comes to that top ranking. Can you see my ratio? Yeah, you can see my ratio. My ratio right now, this is I have 78.5, 180, well, 157 is my ratio right now. And this is my ratio for non-hyper carry. When I'm in hyper carry, I switch off of this and go a different ER Sans that has more crit rate. I don't know where the balls it is, but it's somewhere. Is it? What? Oh, I'm sorting by elemental mastery. That makes so much sense. I use this piece, and so when I'm in hyper, my ratio is 87, which and this would be 204 because of the bonus crit. So, but when I'm not, I like the more 1 to 2 ratio and the extra attack rolls on that. Got 160 AR, is that too much? No. You only, like, cap on... The only time you're really capping on recharge when it comes to Raiden is, like, if you're on engulfing, you get this extra, 30% recharge. And so then if you're at once you get over 270, when you're getting that 30% recharge, then Emblem doesn't give you a bonus anymore, because this only gives a bonus up to 300% recharge. So once you get to depending where you are, like what weapon you're using, like, yeah. But if you're like 266 recharge, like, I'd probably stay with a recharge build. It really depends. Like, I'm sure an attack stance could work in some situations, but eh. Hi, Brandito. But yeah, EM Raiden is good for Hyper Bloom. She's basically just the Hyper Bloom triggerer. Because Raiden has a very fast Electro application that lines up nicely with Hyper Bloom. And she also is able to build a lot on her because she has access to Dragon's Bane, which is a very high EM weapon, compared to, like, Kuki has access to Iron Sting, and that gives 165 compared to the 220 Dragon's Bane gives. So Raiden can get more EM than a character like Kuki, and she can proc it faster. But then she does have the downside of not having healing. So yeah. Finish loving 80k. Well, Cheesecake, all I can say is that it's been a long time since I've been a C. Well, I was never a C0 Raiden. I was always a C1 Raiden because I got her early. But that was like a 7% damage increase. But it's been a long time since I've been a C1 catch Raiden, and I can't really remember what those days were like. I've been C2 R1 for so long. Piku, I want C3 Raiden too, because it would just feel good. It would just feel good. Like, Raiden's kit is great, and I love how she works. I really just wish she had higher personal damage. If she just had higher basic numbers, like, she would be like a wonderful character. Good night, Jolia. Yeah, Raiden's kit is really cool. And I think she's really fun. And to this day is one of my favorite characters to play. Raiden C3 will be able to compete with current characters easily. The thing is I still don't know if, like, C3 R1 Raiden out DPS's R1 Varessa. Like, I think R1 Varessa is still more damage. But the thing is like, Raiden's damage isn't all of her kit. She also gives a damage bonus to the other people in your team, the burst damage bonus to them, and she regenerates energy. And I like those parts of her kit, you know? And that makes her really fun to play with characters like Xingqiu, Yalan, Xiangling, you know, characters like that. Very fun to play them. But when her personal damage is lacking, it's like, man. But yeah, it would just be great if, like, Raiden's... Like, I think a lot of old characters should just have some of their early cons just be built right into their kit. And I feel like, one of my biggest examples was, I feel like C0 Hu Tao would feel so much better if C1 was just part of her kit. And that's because we were having a chat about, like, wow, how would we buff old characters? I'm just like, you know, I feel like if we just made, like, a character like Hu Tao, just give her C1 naturally, that would be good, because I think that should just be part of her kit. And then they released the 5-star selector, which kind of did that if you didn't already have Hu Tao C1. Because if you already have Hu Tao C1, it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, her cons don't really matter, because C1's, like, kind of her best con, in terms of, like, her best early con, I should say. And then, but you also just, they skipped that with characters like, yeah, Raiden isn't on the selector, stuff like that. And it's like, yeah. But C1 Hu Tao, basically what that does is it allows you to not use stamina when you're charge attacking with her. Or when you're dashing with her. I don't know. Wait, let me read it. It uses... Yeah, Hu Tao's charge attacks don't consume stamina. What this allows you to do is it basically allows you to dash cancel because you have the stamina. You don't consume all your stamina charge attacking, so you have stamina to dash, which will allow you to dodge more and do faster combos, which gives you 20% more DPS on her, roughly. It can be a little more, it could be a little less, I'm sure, but I think 20% is a good number. But yeah, I'm getting C1 Hu Tao because I like Hu Tao, and I would love to play her C1. And yeah, but I would really love to see them just rework some early cons for those characters and build some of their cons just into their kit. Because, like, Raiden should just have C2 part of her kit at a baseline. Like, if the Electro Archon had C2 part of her baseline, and then on top of that, her skill actually just procced on everything and not just when damage is dealt, so she could actually use it on shields. And she was able to proc things like Beto's charges when she's in her burst, and actually had synergy with characters like that. She would be pretty much a perfect character at that point. But they're never going to do that. And she's always, you know, it's because power creep. And they don't really care about going back and fixing that. But yeah. Because, like, back then, like, I mean, yeah, back then it was like, every once in a while, there'd be a really good C1 or C2 to see. Back in the day, there used to be like a really good C1 or C2 to go for, and it'd be like, oh shit, bro. Go for that C1, go for that C2. It's gonna pop off. It's gonna be super good for specific characters. Now, pretty much every character has a good C1 or C2. And I think that's fine, because I think it's nice to have that accessibility for Dolphins, for people who really like the character. They want to get C1, they want to get C2, and it feels rewarding for them to invest in their favorite unit that much. But, yeah. Alright. I have 360 resin today, bro. 360 freaking resin. It's a good amount of resin. Let's play Nouvelette with Official. Oh, nice cheesecake. We love to see it.
Use the force off. Settle down.
Yeah, QOL cons, especially for the old characters, should just be part of their basic kits, and then they should rework the early cons. Alright, let's see what we're rocking with. I don't want to see. I mean, actually, I do want to see good pieces on this account because Nefer pieces. Because she's probably going to use this set.
Use
But
the force.
just don't show me like an attack goblet, because that would make me sad. You know what I mean? Attack goblet would be unfortunate to see.
Time to shine.
Silence. I warned you.
Yeah, perfect Flint's feather on the EU account. I believe in the dream, bro.
Looks like
That'd be
violence is here.
huge. Because the thing is the biggest thing is if I can just get, like, it doesn't even have to roll well first time. If I can just get good, like, literally perfect 4-line starts, I can re-roll that to Oblivion. Because all my re-rolls can just go to that, on that account. ER Sands is not bad. Obviously, not the best subs, but ER Sands could be pretty useful. What we put for Tome, though? Yeah, it's... I would, like, if I ever get the opportunity to pull it, I'm like a good, decent banner, and I'm in a position where I have the pulse for it, I would 100% go for it. Because, basically, Cheesecake, it just gives a ton of stats. Like, it gives 88 crit damage, and then it gives a ton of... I think it gives some HP and, like, charge attack bonus. This guy is rude. But yeah, let's, yeah, I can't really look at it when I'm in here, but... Yeah, Tome is really strong, though. And to be entirely honest, it was like... I was fine with getting Homa instead of Tome. But nowadays, I see so much, like, stuff where it's like, damn, if I just had R1 Nuvolette, I'd be able to clear that. Like, difficulty 5 of this guy, if I just had R1 Nuvolette, I'd be able to clear that guy easily. But I don't have that, so I can't just freaking rip it, you know what I mean? Which is a little unfortunate. But, R0 Nuvolette's still very strong. Especially in, like, Abyss situations. Wait, this could be so good for Llama. Oh, yes, bro. Holy cow, man. That's a pretty good artifact. Okay, okay. This could be so good for Llama. Crit and ER. I like to see that, bro. I like to see that. I like to see that. Yo, what's good, Wrecking?
Use the force off.
Yeah, Cheesecake. It's like, it's one of those signatures that's like sizably good for Nuvolette. Like, it's like really, really strong. Because there are other weapons like Sacrificial Jade is great for Nuvolette. Except it has a crit rate main stat. And so you really kind of don't get in the situation where you ever can like build it that well. Like, it's hard to build it that well compared to Tome when it's crit damage. It's just so easy to build around it. But it is a beauty. Bro, what's with the EM main stats? What? I'm getting deja vu, man. Huh? Dog, I don't mind if I do. I do not mind if I do. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. This might be a good day, bro. This might be a good day.
Use the force off. Silence.
What are you saving Fragiles for? Well, I was saving them for Varka. But then I don't think I'm going to save them for Varka. Which means I lost a bet. But it's all good. I think I'm going to save them up and then use them on Nefer later on the line. We're going to see. The thing is, I'm not in a huge rush to use them right now, so I'm just going to hold on to them. But yeah, and like every time I play Nuvolette on an account that has him with Tome, it just feels so good. Like, he's buttery smooth, bro. Like, it feels like he just melts everything. Yeah, Pro Tip Amber is really strong. Because like it does a lot. Like HP, very useful for him. The recharge allows you to not build as much recharge on your substats if you can account for that for crit. Very strong. And then it gives the healing, which can stack fanfare faster on your team when you're playing with when you're playing with Farina, or it can serve as the sustain for your team if you're playing him in just like a solo hyper bloom thing. And it's very, very good, but you do have to have the artifacts for it. And I do have really good artifacts for Nouvellette. They're just not. It's just still, I feel the difference, bro. I still feel it. You know, a few 5-star weapons that are actually worth pulling. Cheesecake, when it comes to 5-star artifacts that are worth pulling, it's pretty much you only want to get them when it's the character is like the damage for the team, and it's a super big upgrade from your free-to-play option. So a character like that would be like, I want to think of a good example here. I want to think of a really good example. Let me think of a really good example. Let me think of a really good example here. But basically, when I say that, you got to think of a character like, okay, how about it? Arlecchino. Arlecchino in most of her teams, Arlecchino in melt teams is pretty much all of the damage, right? Like, or in Vaporize teams, she's most of the damage. Skirk is a character, she's most of the damage. Teams where it's about hyper carrying that unit, then their signatures, when they're really strong signatures, are very worth it. Like, Arlecchino's signature is very good for her, and she's doing the majority of the damage on her team. Skirk's signature, very good for her, and she's doing the majority of the damage on her team. But are there also good, like, free, like, I think Arlecchino is a case where her free-to-play options are much less accessible. Like, her Battle Pass options aren't bad, but her free-to-play options are, like, eh. And so characters like that are literally like the hyper carry in their team, like 90% of the team damage is them, is very worth it. And then the other category of weapons I think are pretty useful are the ones that buff. Like a Scoffier signature is going to buff your hyper carry, but it buffs everyone. It can buff anyone. A Nepha signature buffs your lunar charge damage. It's very good. A character whose weapon wouldn't really be worth it is someone like Chlorine. I love Chlorine. She's super awesome. I would love to get her weapon, but in a lot of her teams, she's sort of kind of serving like a driver, right? She's in a team with Fischl, proccing a lot of Fischl. She's in a team with maybe double Hydro, doing a lot of double Hydro. She's more of a 30% to 50% type damage contributor to her teams, and she has a pretty good free-to-play option, and her craftable is pretty strong for her, right? A character like Clorand, her signature isn't as strong. But yeah, but like Nouvellette is one of those characters where he serves as a driver in a lot of his teams. But his signature allows him sometimes to go from being a driver to actually being a very strong hyper carry, especially now that we have characters like Shilonen who can pair with Kazuha and Farina and stack a ton of fanfare really fast, do a bunch of damage bonus, and just give Nouvellette so much damage. His signature starts becoming more valuable. Like I would say Nouvellette's signature now is more valuable than it was when he released. Because when he released, he was already super strong, like top 3 in the game with Prototype Amber. And now it's like getting his signature brings him to the level where he can compete with some hyper carries. And it's pretty cool. Anyways, bro. Let's see what we can do here. I kind of want to like level. I kind of want to level this, bro. Because listen, at the end of the day, is it a perfect piece? No. But could it be such a nice artifact? Yes. Because this is what I'm rocking right now. 6 crit rate. Having one with recharge and potentially more crit rate, we got to see how this rolls. We have to see how this rolls. Let me salvage. Let me salvage our queue. And then Luama. This could be big. How many more do I get today? You get 1 per stream. Anyway, so defense percent for the stat, but literally if we can just hit crit and recharge, it's absolutely perfect. Okay, this is a great start, bro. HP is not great. Defense is not great. Come on, last one go into crit or recharge. Come on. I'll take that, bro. That's super good, man. That's super good. I'll 100% take that. This is definitely never going to be better, so I'm not going to worry about that. This is great, bro. That recharge is so nice. Can I be honest? That recharge is so nice. That recharge on there makes me think like I might be able to potentially go a double crit piece here. Like, imagine if this only rolls crit. It could be huge, but I'm not gonna roll that yet. But yeah, the llama's gonna come together very nicely.
All that running around.
It's buns, but better than nothing. What do you mean? That's freaking 4 stat rolls on an EM main stat. That's good, man. Crit rate and 3 ER rolls is so good. Like, getting double crit on EM main sets is really freaking hard. Because the thing is double crit and EM. Like, that's hard. I'm fine with that, the way that rolled. Especially for a 3-liner, like, that went pretty well. That went pretty well. It hit the majority of its stats. Well, the gods give me a good onset EM circlet. So, if I want an onset EM goblet, though. You know what I mean? Because the goblets are the hardest, bro. Goblets are so hard to get. But top 20% llama. I'll be interested to see llama leaderboards cheesecake. I got a freaking emote from Beerus. From Beerus? This guy never comes in the streams anymore. Fake fan. Fuck it. Fake friend. No, I'm kidding. I love Beerus. Alright, let's see. Artifact XP. Daily commissions. Flynn's piece. True. That's funny, Oleon.
Ignorant and vulgar. Take me up.
PQ, you know what's the thing is I also am one of those people where I'm better at getting goblets than I am at getting sands. But now that you can craft pieces, crafting a sands is half the price of crafting a goblet. So I always want to be in a position where I have to craft a goblet and not craft a sands. Where are my 2 Welkins? Nabs, listen, you're gonna have to like
Let's fly.
you're gonna have to give me a hot moment for that. You have to give me a hot moment for that. I have no money. Talk to me after I get a sponsor. Thank you. Crafting goblet is way better in general. I disagree, PQ. It's if you can get an onset goblet and then craft a sands, you're saving 2 elixirs. Like, if you can just get an onset goblet from farming, it's better than getting an onset sands. Like, crafting a goblet is oftentimes very efficient, but if you are in a position where you can only you just get to you can craft a sands, not worry about a goblet, that's freaking beautiful. You need an intro for your YouTube videos. What do you mean, Mora? No, I don't. I make an intro to every YouTube video. It's the intro of the video. That's how a YouTube video works. Talking like an anime intro? It's a great way to lose retention. And then I'll never get... Sands are the best to craft, and I'll always say that. Literally, Oleon. 100%. Because flowers and feathers are like... Flowers and feathers are only good in the case where it's like you are only missing that piece and you don't want to farm that set anymore. You're like only missing that piece. Crafting one, I get it there. But like even then it's like it's probably going to be a 3-liner, you know? It's probably going to be like 3-liner with defense. It's like, whatever. Sands, crafting them, so efficient. Goblets, also efficient, but super costly. Circlets are a trick, bro. 3 cost for a piece that only gets 1 guaranteed crit roll. Because you can't select crit twice on it. And so you get crit, and then you choose, let's say you choose attack. Since you get 2 guaranteed rolls, it's not 1 into each, it's 2 guaranteed rolls into 1 of those. So it could go 2 guaranteed into crit, or it could just go 2 attack, rest misses. And you're stuck with a piece that you would not even plus 16 normally. Circlets are such a scam. But sands? I mean, I've only ever bricked sands, but... But sands and goblets are the best. Like, I would rate sands and goblets. I'd rate sands the highest, the goblets high as well, because goblets just have so much value. But they cost they cost twice as much. But yeah, sands are the best. I 100% agree. Oh my gosh. And now I have to get Kazu out to get one artifact. You know what, bro? What am I doing? It's one artifact, man. I'm not that poor. I'm not that poor. Wait, so that's so funny. That's actually so funny, though. Hi, Boki. I have like 2 or 3 servers, but they roll immediately extremely well. Good for you, Oleon. Yeah, like, I'm not saying crafting a circlets is necessarily a bad idea, especially if it's the only piece you're missing. Or if it's a piece you are missing that you really want to get. But it is the one that can absolutely kick you the most. Like, the way I've bricked my sands, like, I can brick a sands and still use it. Like, I still use one of the ER sands I bricked. I still use that on Yelan from time to time when I want a ton of recharge on her. But if we go over to a circlet and I brick it 3 rolls into attack, 1 roll into crit, the rest goes into flat HP, I can't even use that shit, man. To brick or be bricked. So true. If I don't brick a piece, I get bricked, bro. I say.
That's close enough.
How hard is it to get a top 20% character? Top 20% on Akasha is like really easy. Like, if you know how to build a character properly, it's really, really easy. Getting top 10% is like well invested. Getting top 5% is like starts to where it gets impressive. 3% is like, okay, we're really getting up there. 2% more, 1% is like premium.
Practice these days.
3% and up is like what's being Stygian. You know what I mean? Depending on the power level of the character. However, I will say, for Akasha, one thing to keep in mind. In Akasha, crit rate is always king. Because it's based on math, and in that equation, 1 to 2 ratios are always going to be the best. Now, in real world circumstances, sometimes you can do things like front loading your a character like Malvika or a character like Eula, or a character like Raiden to reset to specifically crit her burst and get more value out of her without having to build more crit rate. And you're able to build more crit damage, you just reset for it. And there are some Akasha leaderboards that their teams are kind of niche, or their calculations aren't the best, or they're up there and they've got their calculations are fine, but they're with a pretty outdated team. So Akasha rankings aren't everything, and you shouldn't base your worldview necessarily on Akasha rankings. They're mostly for fun, but it does give you a good idea, especially with more relevant characters, of how well you would perform. My top 1.6 Gene is not being Stygian. Yeah.
Like lamb to the slaughter.
Because, like, at the end of the day, a top 1% Raiden, or I should say a top 1% Skirk, on the free-to-play craftable weapon is not going to be better than a top 8% Skirk on her signature in real-world practices. That's just how it goes. Or a top 30% Skirk, but you also have a Scoffier, and not just for real. You know? You pulling Effer? I likely will be. I likely will be.
Sounds good to me.
When's the next video? This week, Pokey. This week, Pokey. This week will be a video, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm gonna like weekly upload for like a few weeks on the main channel, and I'm gonna post stream highlights. It's gonna be great. We're actually gonna be entering a renaissance pretty soon of the Squam channel. It's gonna come alive again. No more hiatus. Are you pulling on accounts with 30 pulls? Sure, bro. Would you go for C1 or R1? I don't know how good either or is, so I don't know. And also a factor in me going for C1 or R1 is not only which one's better, but then what character is she running with and what 4-stars are on her banner. Because if I'm looking at the banner right now, and and we're looking at Nefer right here, and it's like she's got like Traverse on her banner, and I'm not at C6 after I get her, I might keep pulling on this banner to get C6 Traverse because I really like her. But if she's running with like, first, like Nuvolette, we'll throw Nuvolette out there, which I don't think she's gonna run with Nuvolette, but if she did, I would probably just go to the Whippin banner because they would be two amazing weapons I would really want to get. It's funny I'm saying this while looking at this banner, which is honestly one of the fucking worst Whippin banners I've seen in a minute. Holy cow. But yeah, so we'll see. Because I don't know how good her C1 is. I don't know how good her Whippin is. I know her Whippin... I've seen what her Whippin might be, and it looks very good, but at the end of the day, a big thing when it comes to picking a weapon is there a good free-to-play alternative I already have? And I know that there are a lot of good craftables in Nodcry. And so there might be a good craftable for her. Who knows? I'm not saying this in a sus way. I'm saying this in a I really don't know way. And we'll find out. No, yeah, this Whippin banner is genuinely cheeks. There's Nahita's Whippin, which sucks. It's not even good for her. Like, it's bad. It's just not good. And then there's Llama's Signature, which is good, but we get a free-to-play option in the event that's so good that it basically makes this irrelevant. Like, it's not a big enough increase to validate it. And then the Whippin banner is Sack Greatsword, Sack Catalyst, the Flute, Dragon's Bane, which is literally a permanent resident of every Whippin banner ever, and Stringless, which is pretty good for official, but that's about it. It's not a good Whippin banner. Did you get the Whippin event? I haven't done the event yet. Because I kind of want to catch up on quests. And then I can actually, because if I catch up on quests and everything, then I can actually pay attention to the quest. If there is a quest in the event, I can actually like pay attention to it and like have all the context. And I really would like to get there. So, you got like 6 days? I know, that's 6 freaking days, man. That's a lot of time. If push comes to shove and I got like 3 days left and I'm not anywhere close, I'll just do the event though. Don't get me wrong. Why is your level 20 AI top 2%? Because Akasha only ranks things based off of artifact quality. It doesn't rank it off of anything else. But you know what's crazy, Cheesecake? Is that, because I assume you're looking at the one on my main account, because that's my level 20 AI. That's my build I'm thinking about running on her, because I want to level her up. And, what's crazy is that they don't even have the weapon I want to run her on, that I have her ratio for. They don't even have that weapon on Akasha. So I'm in, like, my ratio could be way better. Or my ranking could be way better, but they don't have Skyward Atlas on that leaderboard, so. Anyways, but yeah. And why is Kaching down? Kaching's 27% because I have her on, like, some weird-ass, like, mumbo-jumbo build. Because just from mixing around Stygian and stuff. Like, when I'm playing Stygian, 90% of the time, I, like, switch around a bunch of stuff to try and, like, try things out, and my builds all get messed up. And so my Akasha rankings are all over the place. And that happens quite frequently. But yeah. Oh. Are we cooked? Am I cooked? Is the stream cooked? No, just my game is cooked. But yeah. If you ever see my builds all messed up, it's because either I'm making some video or I'm Stygian maxing. It's literally it. I farm a set for each character I play. I don't like sharing artifacts. Yeah, PQ, that's how I am too. But then when I get to Stygian and it's like, ah, shit, bro. I'm like 3 seconds off. And it's like, then I gotta hypermax my artifacts. But I do really want to get to the point again. Because I've got to, like, do an account review video, like, soon. I really should for my main account. I probably will after I get, like, Nefer. We'll see. But because I was at a point, like, when I quit Genshin, bro, I had a build for every one of my leveled characters. All of my leveled characters, they had their own dedicated build. But now, you did half the joke, Mora. You did half. I'm still docking your pay. Now you owe me money because I don't pay you. Wait, I get paid in exposure. No, I'm not gonna in exposure. Not you getting like exposure as a mod, but I like expose myself to you. Flushed emoji, you know what I mean? And now you're not getting flashed after stream, so sorry. PQ, an editor like for YouTube? For my recent stitching, I had to put Chaska on my super strong Mauritius Hunter pieces just to be, because my obsidian pieces are just, yeah, Olean, I get that, because like Chaska, like when you're running her with Farina, Mauritius Hunter is very good on her. Like it's not that big of a difference. But I can't relate, bro. I feel so good to have a cracked out character, bro. Like this Chaska's absolutely freaking insane, bro. I want to reroll this piece so bad, though. Imagine it goes freaking 2 crit damage rolls here. Oh, my God. It would feed. Or imagine my freaking flower wasn't 25% attack. I love that flower, though. It's so fun. I love that flower. PQ, are you like... What's your interest in editing? Sort of like, you know, is that like a passion for you, or you just like want to be part of a YouTube channel, or like what level of interest do you have in it? Because you know, I'm curious. PQ, my Chaska is definitely top 1%. I have no doubt in my mind that if there was a Chaska leaderboard, she would 100% be top 1%. Maybe she wouldn't because she doesn't have 100% crit rate. Maybe I need that 1.6 crit rate, bro. But her build is absolutely busted. You know what we should look at? We should look at. Let me go here. Desktop, put my camera back on. We should look at my Chaska and look at her roll value. This is like she has really good roll value pieces, bro. Like she really does not have too many wasted stats. And like I mean, I'll be honest. I feel like I could definitely squeeze out a little more value from her. I'll be honest, I think my feather flower holding me back. Like if this is so easy to get 2 more rolls right in here. Maybe I would be top 2%. You know what? You might be right. I might be top 2%. I might not be top 1%. But I would love them to add a freaking Chaska leaderboard, bro. That'd be great. Well, PQ, listen, if you are interested in editing... PQ, are you interested in making shorts? We'll see. What I really would love in life is a editor who literally... all they do is they just watch the stream, they get clips from the stream, and they post them on TikTok. And, like, they edit them down, post them on TikTok. I would love that, bro. More edit clips? Oh, interesting. Start a Squam Clips channel. So, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. Yeah, one of my goals this week is to start the TikTok. That's one of the things on my to-do list. I'm uploading a new main channel video. I'm starting a TikTok. I have it all written out, like right here. Ooh, flashed it. I don't know if y'all would. Hopefully y'all are able to read any of that because I don't want to leak future plans. Let's see, what do I have on here? Finishing the next video, making a thumbnail for that video. I updated my VOD channel today. The VOD channel is now up to date with VODs. You know what's so annoying though is that some of them are out of order because YouTube's cringe as hell. I've got to store my storage better, and then some recordings, sort them up. I have to make some notes and some logs for my projects and my ongoing projects. I'm making a stream highlight. I'm starting the TikTok, and I'm making an outline for the next video I'm working on, and I'm making more TikTok. I'm hopefully making TikToks. Yeah. Yeah, PQ, you could DM me after stream and we can talk about it more. I'd be down. I'd be down to hear more about that. Hope y'all can't read that precisely read out loud. I'll be honest, I just didn't remember exactly what I had written down on that. You never know if there was like, you know, jork it to ka-ching later, you know? Not that I have ever done that. That's a lie. Let's be honest. Like, there's no way I haven't at least once. Like, I don't remember if I have, but surely at one point I did. Like, I know myself well enough to not discount that in my entire life I haven't. I've been playing this game for 5 years. Come on, bro. PQ? No, there isn't. They took it down. It's very sad. It did not have 10 million views, though. It had like 3 million, but... He re-uploaded it? Oh, cool. Yeah, you know what's funny, PQ? I got that video recommended to me at 6,000 views. I'm like tapped in, bro. Hucked his way into a paying job. What do you mean, Oleon? No one said anything about paying. Think I got bread? You think I got motion? My friend makes the 100 days in hardcore videos. Okay, PQ, you can't say the 100 days in hardcore videos. Like, because that's literally every Minecraft YouTuber in the world. Like, are you talking about, unless you're talking about, oh, God. There was the one guy who started the trend and then was like, he was like, nah, this is my thing. Other people doing this, like, I'm going to copy strike them. They need to credit me. And it's like, bro, you came up with the idea of playing a game for 100 in-game days. That's not a fucking idea, bro. Like, piss off. But there are so many people who do hardcore Minecraft videos or hardcore 100-day videos. Like, there's genuinely, not an exaggeration, thousands of Minecraft YouTubers who do that. Not hundreds, thousands. But like at the end of the day, bro, I love Minecraft. I wouldn't make Minecraft hardcore videos because I think hardcore is kind of stupid, but like I don't have any hardcore doesn't have any appeal to me over just survival Minecraft, but I love Minecraft. I could play Minecraft every day for 8 hours straight. Like I could do that. No problem. Fucking love Minecraft. But Genshin videos are more fun for me to make right now. You should make a second channel for different games. PQ, I would if I had time, but I don't have time. Like, bro, it's been a month since I've uploaded. I should get on that. You know what I mean? My streamer has no motion. Impossible. Oleon, unfortunately, my motion is lacking. But like, give me a few months to like up my motion. We'll get there. Anyways, today is a good day to get Flynn's pieces. True, true. Oh yeah, I was trying this Mulani team. Yeah, if I could clone myself, it'd be great.
Use of force authorized.
Die! Please die! Die! Die, bro! Oh my god! This is so bad! Are you kidding me? I'm so... What is going on? This is so dumb. Let me change my team. We're going back to Chaska. We're going back to Chaska. I'm sorry, we're going back to Chaska. That was horrendous. That puts the whore in horrendous, bro. Let's see. Anefa. What if I did like Anefa? Official. Mona. Farina. This is not a team. What am I doing, bro? No, I gotta do instead of Farina, I gotta do Kazuha. That's the team. He doesn't have artifacts though. Ah, fuck me. Do you own firearms? No.
Use of force authorized.
I do not own any firearms. I mean, I have like a BB gun. That's not really a firearm. I live in the suburbs. I've shotguns before, but I do not own any. There's not really any necessity for me to have them. Alright, this team is ass. God, I really... Why did I abandon the Chaska team, man? That was the best one. Bro, surely we actually get the Flynn's feather that was foretold in the prophecy. Maybe I should actually switch my team back to a good team first, and then maybe I'll get the good shit. Come on, PQ. Surely, surely, surely. Surely I believe in the feather showing up.
Use of force authorized.
Let's fly.
Alito, you really did sum up exactly like what I'm like right now. I'm in my basement right now. Okay, I don't know why I just said right now twice. I'm in my basement right now, and I'm thinking like over there I have a BB gun, right? But back in the day, I did have there was a shotgun sitting over in that corner of the room. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like there was. It was for hunting, but there was a shotgun over in that corner of the room. I don't have that anymore. Oh my god, wait, this is it. No, man! Goblet or... No, not this. Not the circlet. No, so close. Bro, what is this? Come on, be double... Oh my god. This is so messed up. This is so messed up. For hunting what? Rich people? Not cheesecake. That's... we don't, no. For hunting, like, deer. I don't like hunting, though. Hunting is boring and cruel. Can I farm perfect Flynn's artifacts while jorking it? That'd be interesting. Nope. No way, back to back. Bro, any other set. I mean, not any other artifact, man. If this is any other piece, this is just not a circle. If it's a sands, perfect. If it's a goblet, perfect. If these substats are on one of the flower feather, perfect. Why is it a main? Not that main. That's not the right. It's not the right piece, man. This is insane. Back to back. Oh my god.
Use of force authorized.
It's genuinely messed up, though.
Let's fly. Bullseye. Bullseye. Open fire.
Good night, cheesecake. This piece is for you. Boom. Wait. That might be good. That might be good. We may have finally cooked. Alright, I mean, cool. That's cool as well. We may have finally cooked. We may have finally cooked. A double max roll. It's HP, but double max roll, we may have cooked. It might be usable.
Use of force
PQ was right. It was the freaking feather, man.
Open fire.
But surely I can get an attack double crit main stat on like a goblet or a sans, right? Like surely I could get that. HP. HP. Attack. Okay. All good. Keep it going.
Use of force authorized.
Bullseye! Open fire! Bullseye! Locked on!
But I would really love to see like a perfect four-liner. Like a perfect four-liner is where it's at. You know what I mean? No.
Use of force authorized.
Installation chamber. On, reveal! Take me up! Locked on!
Next piece is a goblet. 3-line double crit goblet. PQ? You're getting VIP if you're right. Hope you know. Wait. Well, let's look at the others first. Okay. Oh, wow. It was 3-line and single crit. You were close. You were close. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
Use of force authorized.
Oh, Chaska's were synced for a second. I was just freaky. Yeah, that's funny. Let me switch.
Open fire! Locked on!
Good got llama. My health Alhaitham pulls are not good. Ooh. Well, llama's very strong, so I hope you enjoy her. I know. I'm sorry, but listen. Okay. No. Okay. We could be in business. Man, if that was double crit. Man, if that was double crit. Okay, we actually have 2 Flynn's pieces to roll today. We actually have 2 genuine, bona fide Flynn's artifacts to roll. For once. We might be able to pop off today. We have 2 genuine, bona fide artifacts. Let's see what we can freaking do, baby. We have this and this. Double max roll. Can we hit big crit? Bro, just show me big crit. Okay, HP percent. Crit damage. Flat HP. Alright, we brick to the first piece. It's all good. We brick to the first piece. It's all good. This one, though, this is where it's at. We've got crit rate. We've got crit damage. We've got ER. We've got flat attack. Let's just all crit, and we're talking. Okay, he probably needs a little ER. That's fine. 1 ER roll is good. Alright, crit rate. There's a max roll. Crit damage. Well, it's better than this one. It's better than that one. It's... Is it, though? It's it's a tiny little recharge roll for a little crit rate and a little crit damage. I think that piece is 0.8. It's like 2.4 crit value for 4.6 recharge. Wow. I really can't roll anything, man. Who's my favorite character? I get this question a lot. And I don't know if I have a favorite, but I like Farina, I like Navia, I like Raiden. I mean, what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? Guys, I'm gonna BRB. I got it. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'm kind of depressed.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Guys, I just remembered something. It's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's over. Transient resin. Transient resin. It's not over till it's over. Give me that transient. Give me that transient.
This realm is truly...
We might be able to do this. Give me my money. A little bit of friendship leveling. Realm Depot. Transient resin. Boom. Artifact XP. Boom.
If you ever...
Reroll? No way I'm rerolling a 3-liner. You should only save your rerolls for artifacts that are like perfect. So like 4-line starts with that also have like non-crit stats that are useful. So like if it's like a riding piece, you want to reroll a 4-liner that has like crit and then also attack and ER on it, you know? Because that piece will get the most value out of rerolling, you know? Because you can reroll a mid piece into a okay, like an okay piece into like a good but mid piece, or you can reroll a legendary +0 into from a horrible failure to a literal god roll of a piece. So I only save my rerolls for like perfect, like it's gotta at least have 4 lines. And I am yet to get a freaking 4-line piece here, but this transient, I believe. This transient is what will do it.
Defensive mode engaged. Open fire! Bullseye!
This transient will be the one to do it.
Open fire!
Ninja. Send.
No. I was ready to just like get these out of the way, lock it. How is this? This is number 6, man. And they're dog water. Like, it's always that. Like, I've gotten so many feathers on the other set. That's number 6. I have more double crit feathers on the other set than I do double crit pieces on the entirety of the set I'm trying to farm. This is ridiculous. One emblem piece to calm down? No. Time to build the Flins on the support set. Yeah. He's actually just gonna be an NFA driver anyways, let's be honest. Bro, I can't even get NFA pieces. Like, this is messed up. This is messed up. How many more days of this do I have? How many more days of this do I have? How much longer is... 3 days left, bro. That's it? I get 3 days? It's chopped. You're hitting hard pretty soon? Surely, bro. Surely. 3 days. And then, so here's the deal. After that, I'm gonna focus on some other characters. Focus on farming Flynn's, like, permanent upgrade mats, you know. So he's gonna be able to be leveled up and all that stuff. Next Stygian is when I will drop every Fragile Resin on this account, though. And currently, we have 10. I have 10, that's it, bro? This game is rigged. Still beating myself up over not buying that last battle pass. This time I won't forget, though. This time I'll make sure to get it. Yeah, that's awkward. What other sets can he use? None, because we're going for rank 1 Flynn's. Bro, I'm not even close to that, bro. I'm not getting anywhere close to a rank 1 Flynn's. I'm going to craft a piece. We'll see. Why do you have... That's like a million more. That's my backup stash, PQ. That's my rainy day fund. You know what I mean? If things get rough, we know where to turn. Should I just put the Mona in the bag? Let's put the Mona in the bag. Mona is now in the bag. And so with that plus this, who is also going to be Mona, by the way. Then I'll have C6 Mona, and then hopefully I'll lose a 50-50 to Mona. Or, no, hopefully I'll get her on the standard banner, and I can, like, level 95 a character, like Chaska. Probably not going to level 95 Chaska. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I will level 95 Chaska. Level 95 Chaska might be a good pick. No big T. Nope. It's messed up. Exactly, PQ. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, PQ. Because I'll be at C6 after I get the free con, so. It's sad, but it's the way the freaking world works, man.
Let's fly.
But yeah. Yeah, I'm a little like, I have no idea how is Flynn's gonna be that good. Flynn's is gonna be good if you have a Nefa. If you don't have a Nefa, he's not that good. But I have a Nefa, so. But I don't know how good Flynn's is gonna be without a Nefa, though. I have one extra 4-2 and I have no idea who to level 95. I wish I had that problem. Yeah, save Biggie G. But keep in mind, Hockey Legend, keep in mind, like, there's also characters that will, like, oh yeah, I guess you already have Yolanda on here. But there's character, yeah, the next banner, I think the next banners are going to be pretty stacked. I think we might have some stacked upcoming banners. Actually, I don't know. For you, we just need that Mauvika rerun for your account. You sound so devastated. Do you need a hug? So, listen, it's okay. It's just that, like, I have spent well over 2,000 resin now, and I don't have one Flynn's piece. Yeah, not even one. Not one Flynn's piece. It's kind of bad. Like, I thought I'd have at least, like, one piece that's like, okay, this is, now we're talking. We can, this is pretty good, you know? Just one. Because, like, bro, how much am I going to spend? Like, 10, 15K in total? 10, 15K. So, like, if I'm spending 15K resin, then I want one god roll every... Let's say I'm spending 12K resin. I need 4 pieces. I need one god roll every 4K resin. We're over halfway to the first 4K, and there's not a god roll inside. So, I don't know. Anyways. What's my long-term encounter points? Oh, 0.1. Cool. Alright, do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. Come over here. Do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. Dip. And then... Time to go deliver food, bro. Holy shit. Peak. This is peak Genshin Impact gameplay right here. The delivering food commission. I need to, like, build up some long-term encounter points. Stat, man. Pokemon, go!
Installation chamber deployed.
Were you gonna do Strongbox on main? Strongbox on main will be like, that's gonna be like, that's gonna be a big event. Strongbox on main is gonna be crazy. Because main account is where things matter, bro. Like, EU account is fun. Like, I care about EU account. But at the end of the day, main account, like, that... Like, EU account is, like, fun and content. You know what I mean? Main account, I actually, like, care. So, we're gonna see. But I definitely will do it before the end of this Stygian. It might be a not next weekend, but the next weekend situation. Probably. If I were to guess. Yeah, probably not this weekend, but the next weekend. Maybe. Something like that. We'll see. Let's go claim some rewards. Can't wait for you to break all the pieces. Nope. Remember when you called me Orion for 3 weeks? I didn't call you Orion for 3 weeks. I called you Orion for 3 hours in a Discord call. And then I heard... Actually, I don't remember. No, I did not. Yeah, it was in that call that I figured out, yo, wait, your name is Onion, not Orion. I'm just bad at reading, dog.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Nah, I don't brick Strongbox pieces. I'm good at Strongbox.
Today's commissions.
I'm good at strongbox. I'm gonna get good
Ad
pieces.
Astra Abyssosque.
The only thing that goes wrong when I strongbox emblem is I accidentally throw 4-line double crit attack sands back into the strongbox. That's the only thing that goes wrong. But when I have you guys, that won't happen. IQ of a pickle. Thanks. Strongbox my emblem pieces, so if I'd love to. Nothing makes me as happy as strongboxing emblem pieces. I love strongboxing emblem. Strongboxing Maiden's worth. If you can't get any in real life, I mean, you might as well get them in Genshin, right? All right. Hockey, pretty much just either the new set for Llama, Codex, for future Natlan characters if you get them, or Mauritius the Hunter for Nouvelette with that has Golden True for. All three of those sets basically are just super efficient, and the ones you should do. Redo it, run it back, no PQ, no. I know when I'm beat, bro. I know when I'm beat. All right, let's judge these people who are C9 Kaching Haver. Character details hidden. Well, you're not getting added. Character details hidden. Can you believe this? C6 Yai. Verity. Gilded Dreams. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's actually, yeah, that's actually really good. And then the off piece. Wow. That's a pretty good Yai, man. But then there's also Hazo. Lackcliff Agate. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Wait, let me go, Oleon. You want a character review, right? Let me go back to NA servers. I'll review your character. Which character did you want? Bro farmed Vermilion. I feel bad for people who farmed Vermilion. I feel very bad for them. If I get to like a 500 pieces of strongbox, would you do it on stream? Absolutely, PQ. I would do that as a stream. I'm gonna look at your llama. Let's see, Oleon. Let's see this llama. Also, 300 seconds? Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, you almost saw that at the most perfect time. My funny crit support pieces. That's what we love to see, though. All right. You got the best in slot. C0. 8, 8. All right, let's see. Very nice, very nice. You got the EM on there, too. Very good piece. Nice. You got some ER. Good crit. Cool, cool. Let's look at the circlet. Oh, you're going a crit circlet. I see. All right, this is actually illegal, Oleon. This is what I want. Oleon, mail this to me, bro. That's a good piece. 30 with 2 recharge rolls, EM goblet on set. That's stupid. And then, of course, you have a god tier offset with recharge. Wait. 190, 70, 140. This is stupid. And then you get the 200 EM here, so you've got 923. I like it. I like it, Oleon. I like it. I like it a lot. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. PQ. Let me look at your Raiden. We'll see if your Raiden's good enough to be on my friends list. The catch, R5, good. 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 Okay. A fellow Raiden. What do you mean level 8 skill? PQ. Level 9 this shit, man. It buffs all of the burst damage of your entire team to get it to level 9. Obviously, it caps at level 9. It doesn't go past level 9. But, no, don't... no, check my Kazuo. That's not your next message. Your next message is, yes, sir, I will level my riding skill to 9 immediately. That's the first thing I'll do the second you end stream. That's what I want to hear right now. Yes, okay. You don't have to say master. That's a little kinky. That's a good ride, man. Alright, Kazuha. Fav Kazuha. VV. What the hell are these talents? Okay. Ooh. This is obviously nice. I mean, 61? And then recharge 72 crit rate? Ooh! Circlet? Oh, crit rate, not bad. Alright, the goblet, I was maybe thinking you might get some crit rate there, but... Yeah, it's pretty freaking... It's a good Kazuha, man. It's a good Kazuha. Want to see the Arlie build? Alright, we'll look at the Arlie. White tassel. I already knew this is a white tassel Arlecchino. I could just smell it from here. Good. Good. Not bad. It happens. If I go to your Malvika and see that she has an offset goblet, and it's better than Arlecchino's. Oh no, this is S2. Bro, what the fuck is this? Why are you on 2-piece codex and that's it? What's going on here, man? You do get she's the best character in the game, right? I didn't farm it yet, chill. PQ, hop on that. PQ, I got homework for you. Level 9? 4-piece set. What's your weapon? Wolf's Gravestone? Yeah. You got this. Bro, PQ the type of guy to have Farina on, like, 160 recharge. What the fuck did I say, bro? What did I say? What the fuck did I say, bro? Nah, this guy's like, oh, I've got crit value. Oh, look at my crit value. I'm HP crit. Bro, you're never getting your burst back. I had Fav. Fav ain't cutting it. I mean, I guess that does put you up to 170. But still, 170 recharge is low. Tome Nouvelette, though. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright. Where's your crit rate, though? Wait, no. Wait. 16, 10, 7, 9, 13. Damn, I guess you just are built different, man. 61 crit rate is not bad. That's pretty good. Okay. PQ. I'll let you squeeze in. I'll let you squeeze in. The lion does not concern himself with ER and Farina. No, so for the lion doesn't concern himself with crit. The lion not concerning himself with recharge is stupid. Lions who don't concern themselves with recharge are actually just, like, house cats in disguise. Adorable, but ineffective in battle. They might look cute, you know? It's a cute little build, ton of crit value. But in battle, I know this guy's on Farina. Oh, let me funnel some particles. Every rotation wastes 5 seconds. I know what's going on there. Anyways. Let me hop into the teapot on this account. Claim some stuff. At least I'm cute. Alright, never mind, my game crashed. Let's find someone to raid, dog. Genshin decided that was enough streaming for today. Short stream today, because I don't have much to do, and I have stuff to go do. But let's see. Charity? Okay, yo, this person is doing a uh this person is doing like a charity stream, so that's cool. Let's go raid them. Thank y'all for watching. I will see you guys in the next stream. And yeah. All right. Bye guys.